You need data to make informed decisions. In fact, the whole point of the movement toward HR analytics is to give you that data. Now, one of the many tools that can be used is something called a visualization tool. It's a tool that lets you see things visually, as the name would suggest. Now, the power behind that is that we as humans are hardwired to understand things visually. Oncoming traffic, signs on the side of the freeway, nonverbal cues, we pick those up in subtle ways and we know exactly how to respond to them. Those are all visual cues. We get that. That's part of what we do as people. Now, let me show you how that applies to HR analytics. Now, in some sense, data can often look like this, right? You have a big spreadsheet full of information, and you have to tease through that type of information. But when you take a subset of that and you put it and you make it the visual experience, then all of a sudden it's easier to understand. So even something simple like this, on the horizontal axis here, we have the average appraisal scores, so employees' performance. You match that with their potential. You know, do they have potential to be to progress at this organization? Do they look like they could be leaders here within our teams? In those instances, all of a sudden we have a visual experience where we see that Janet is somebody that we're going to want to take a look at. We'd want to see what we need to do for Scott and Greg. But this is a totally different experience than searching through a spreadsheet. So if you can take your data that you have from HR and put it in a visual way, all of a sudden you're going to be able to find insights that you wouldn't really be able to see quickly or easily if it were just in spreadsheet format. And that's the power that you'll have with Performance Pro and Compies. So thanks for watching, and thanks for using Performance Pro and Compies.